This is Tim Albright with AVNation with the road to InfoComm. InfoComm 2026 happens June 17th through the 19th. And with us to talk about NETGEAR AV is my good but retiring friend, Mr. John Henkel. Welcome, sir.
Cat's out of the bag, as I said, but I can't hide it. But thank you, Tim. Always great to be here.
This might be our last one. This makes me sad.
Don't start doing that, because I'm going to start tearing up at the show. So, yeah.
All right.
I'm not going to be gone forever. I'm just leaving.
No, you're not dying, for God's sakes, but you are retiring.
I got a couple people who did say that, who asked, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm fine. I'm just old, but thanks.
Exactly.
John, you guys are in N7011, N7011. You and I have hung out an awful lot the last couple of years at NAB, at ISC, and of course, InfoComm. So this time around, what will we find in the NETGEAR booth? We have something really exciting. I know I did this with you before ISC, where we had something exciting I couldn't quite tell you. Same thing again, really. There's a webinar we're going to have on the 10th of June, just before the show. We'll show it at the show, and then things will be live a couple days. But we have something that people have asked for again for years. It's a way to get Engage remote. I'll put it that way. I'll lead it a little bit. Our Engage software people have loved. It's been on-prem, but there's a new box coming out that's going to be freaking cool that enables that plus a whole lot more. So come by and see that at the booth, or go by the webinar. Or go by the webinar, or go by the booth and tell John congratulations. One of the other things, John, is one of the things that I found interesting is, I don't know, probably a month or so ago, NETGEAR released a statement. It was a news article that the Pro AV division is now more than 50% of your guys' revenue. I would say that is, first of all, on purpose, and congratulations. But talk for a second about what the Pro AV environment, what the Pro AV industry means to NETGEAR, and also, what NETGEAR means to the Pro AV industry.
Thank you for pointing that out, Tim. Yeah, it's pretty special for us. And there are those of us that have been there for about the same amount of time, about 7 years. Devin, Cody, myself, of course, Laurent's been there forever. He's the father of Pro AV. For all of us who really helped us get into the marketplace and figure that out, we're just thrilled. I mean, and we're seeing growth across every vertical in AV. And now we're pushing heavily into broadcast as well. But it really solidifies what we've all put together, is that support that people needed in AV and help with configuring these systems, as well as having the right products. So the combination of having the right size products, right form factors as well, like the 4250s with the ports in the back, they look nice in the front, but also the Engage software, which used to be just on the switches themselves, and we pulled it out. And now coming up, like I hinted, we're going to have a remote option for that as well. I mean, these are all things that come from listening to the marketplace. And I think we've done a good job, pat ourselves on the back. It's not just me, it's the entire group.
You mentioned Laurent, and I will pick on him for a second because Laurent's an awesome guy, but also the support, right?
Yeah.
The support and the education that you have provided the industry this last decade that has taken the industry, sometimes kicking and screaming, onto the network, and provided the skill set for what has just traditionally been signals over copper, not the network, but systems over copper, into an honest to God AV network.
And it's not easy, for sure. We realized that again early on. So our Pro AV design team we've had got overwhelmed, and we hired, I forget how many people we have now, 20 some system engineers across the world. And some of them travel and do training classes at different sites. They all handle that email box forever. We've grown that into what we call professional support and services. So you can now officially put a line item on your bill, on your BOM or whatever, for making sure you have our expert support when you need it. And that's huge. Before sales, during the installation, or afterwards, day 2, we're still going to be there for you. So that's gone a long way, of course, like you said. And then I got to give shout out to Gus, our academy that we started and then brought Gus on to really take it to the next level. It's crazy popular, all kinds of deep level certifications, plus partnering with our other manufacturers, because they may not have enough for their own academy, but you can find other AV over IP manufacturers training on our academy. So that's just a huge push from top down.
All right. You will be over at the North Hall, 7011-7011. John, not everybody's going to InfoComm. So if they are not going and they want to follow along with everything that NETGEAR AV is talking about, how do they do that?
LinkedIn with the NETGEAR social post for sure. You can follow me on LinkedIn as well. And listen, we're going to be at like 6 different training sessions, speaking engagements throughout the show. So there's a lot of stuff, and some of those I hope will be recorded. You can watch afterwards. So you're going to be easy. It's going to be easy to find coverage, I think, of us.
All right, very good. My dear friend, Emmy award-winning John Henkel from NETGEAR. Thank you so much. For AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv, and follow along as we also head to Las Vegas for InfoComm 2026, June 17th through the 19th. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.